My friend, there is a law, older than any nation, stronger than any army, more certain than the sunrise, that governs the flow of abundance. It declares, where a mind is prepared, Providence responds. Today, I stand before you to announce a truth you may feel stirring already in your soul. God is about to give you something big, the signal before the gift. Whenever the Creator readies a blessing, He first whispers in subtle ways. An unexpected idea flares in the mind. A chance encounter sparks a new direction. A persistent restlessness urges you to rise earlier, work longer, think deeper. Do not dismiss these signals as random. They are the trumpet, call of destiny sounding in your subconscious. Recognize them, honor them, and write them down, for they are the blueprint of the gift to come. The vacuum principle nature hates a void. If you empty a glass of stale water, fresh water rushes to fill it. Likewise, when you purge doubt, bitterness, and idle complaint from your heart, you create a vacuum only greatness can occupy. Action step, beginning tonight, list on paper every lingering resentment, fear, or self-limiting belief. Burn the page or shred it, and declare aloud, I release this to make room for God's greater plan. The moment the space is cleared, unseen forces mobilize in your favor. The seed of definite purpose. A farmer does not pray for harvest with empty hands. He places a seed in the earth. Your seed is a definite purpose, a precise statement of what you intend to accomplish with the big thing God is preparing. Craft it in bold, affirmative language. I am receiving a promotion that multiplies my impact and income. I am launching a service that uplifts 1 million lives. I am regaining vibrant health and inspiring others to do the same. Carry this statement in your pocket. Read it at dawn, noon, and night. The clearer your desire, the quicker heaven arranges the means. Faith plus work equals miracle. Some await blessings the way a sailor stranded at sea waits for rescue. Passive, powerless, that is not your path. Faith is the architect, work is the builder. When belief and action clasp hands, miracles take physical form. Make the phone call you have postponed. Draft the proposal everyone else says is impossible. Study one new skill every day, no matter how late the hour. Each effort is a silent prayer, each prayer a magnet for divine provision. Allies along the way. Your vision is too large for solitary pursuit. Heaven will send allies, mentors, partners, even competitors who challenge you to rise higher. Welcome them. Treat every relationship as sacred ground. You do not know through whom the blessing will flow. 6. The trial of patience between sowing and harvest lies an unglamorous season called waiting. Many abandon their fields here. Do not. Patience is not passive. It is active endurance, continuing to sow good seed, continuing to water your dream with gratitude, even when clouds withhold rain. Remember, an oak needs years to mature, yet once rooted, it stands for centuries. Gratitude in advance. Gratitude is faith made audible. Thank God before the delivery arrives. Say, thank you for the opportunity, the resources, the perfect timing. Such thanksgiving stamps your request urgent. In the courts of heaven, receiving with humility when the big blessing appears, and it will receive it without shrinking, yet without boasting. Acknowledge the source, steward the gift wisely, and immediately ask, how can I multiply this for the good of others? Blessings unused become burdens. Blessings shared become legacies. Closing charge stand tall, heart brimming with expectation. The doors of possibility are swinging open even now. Prepare the room of your mind, clear the clutter of doubt, plant the seed of purpose, toil with unwavering faith, and give thanks as though the promise were already fulfilled. For I tell you with solemn certainty, God is about to give you something big, not for your comfort alone, but that you may become a beacon to those still groping in the dark. Go forth, then, and live in such a way that when the gift arrives, the world will understand that the same boundless source is ready to bless them too. There is a force at work in the universe, a silent, invisible hand that moves unseen but with absolute precision. This force speaks not in thunder or lightning, but through the subtle language of signs and whispers. If you are preparing to receive something monumental, something beyond your current grasp, this force begins by sending signals, delicate yet unmistakable, to alert your consciousness. These signals are the first stirring of destiny, the gentle knocking before the door of opportunity swings wide open. You may have noticed moments when an idea suddenly sparks in your mind, seemingly out of nowhere. Or perhaps an unexpected conversation has shifted your perspective or introduced you to a person who will play a vital role in your journey. These are not mere coincidences. They are the universe's way of speaking to you, whispering truths and guiding you toward your greater purpose. Do not let these moments pass unnoticed. The power lies in your ability to recognize them and act upon them. You must cultivate an awareness that is sharp, like a watchful sentinel guarding a gate. When you feel that persistent restlessness, an inner urge that pushes you to rise earlier, to work harder, to think more deeply, it is not your mind playing tricks. It is a summons to prepare, a call to align your thoughts and actions with the forthcoming blessing. Many fail to hear these signals because their minds are cluttered with doubt, distraction, and complacency. They mistake these divine nudges for stress or coincidence and allow them to slip away unheeded. But the man or woman who learns to listen with deliberate focus will find their path illuminated. The key is to train your mind to be alert, to document these flashes of insight and opportunities. Write them down, reflect on them, and plan your next steps accordingly. In doing so, you transform abstract intuition into actionable intelligence. This readiness, this preparation, is essential. The gift that is coming is too large to be grasped by a mind caught off guard. Imagine a farmer waiting for the harvest without tending the soil or planting the seeds. No harvest would come. So too, your mind must be tilled and fertilized with attention and intention to receive the abundance awaiting you. Remember, the universe does not bestow great blessings without warning. It begins with a spark, a hint, a quiet invitation to awaken your potential. If you ignore these signals, the opportunity may pass you by as silently as it arrived. But if you embrace them with clarity and purpose, you set in motion a chain of events that leads inevitably to your triumph. So be vigilant. Look for the signs in your daily life, the ideas, the people, the feelings of urgency. These are not random. They are your blueprint for the future. Act upon them with confidence, knowing that the moment you recognize these signals, you align yourself with the unstoppable current of destiny flowing towards something truly big. There exists a universal law that governs not only the physical world, but also the realm of the mind and spirit. This law is as simple as it is profound. Nature abhors a vacuum. Wherever emptiness appears, something must rush in to fill it. It is a principle so powerful that it governs the very flow of prosperity and success in your life. Consider this carefully. If your heart and mind are filled with doubt, fear, bitterness, or resentment, these negative energies occupy space that could otherwise be filled with opportunity, growth, and abundance. You cannot expect greatness to enter your life while your thoughts are cluttered with limiting beliefs and unresolved grievances. To receive something big, you must first make room for it. This process begins with deliberate clearing, a conscious effort to release those mental and emotional blockages that have held you captive. Write down every worry, every complaint, every fear that weighs on your spirit. Do not shy away from this exercise. When you bring these thoughts into the light of awareness and confront them directly, you take the first vital step toward freedom. Then, destroy what you have written. Tear the paper, burn it, or discard it in any way that symbolizes finality. This is not a mere act of destruction, but a sacred ritual of release. It signals to your subconscious mind that you are no longer a prisoner to these doubts. You create a vacuum, an empty space in your consciousness, and like water rushing to fill an empty vessel, the forces of prosperity move swiftly to occupy that space. But be warned, this clearing cannot be half-hearted or superficial. True transformation demands that you confront your inner obstacles with courage and honesty. It requires that you replace those negative thoughts with positive affirmations and a steadfast belief in your capacity to receive what is coming. The moment you fill your mind with faith, gratitude, and clear purpose, you align yourself with the infinite flow of abundance. Remember, your mind is a fertile field. If it is sown with seeds of doubt and despair, you will harvest disappointment. But if you clear away the weeds and plant seeds of hope, confidence, and expectation, you prepare yourself to reap a harvest of unimaginable magnitude. This is why many fail to receive their rightful blessings. They clutch too tightly to their fears and grievances, unknowingly barricading the door through which fortune would enter. But those who master this law, who consciously create space by releasing the old and embracing the new, set in motion an unstoppable momentum. When you clear your mental and emotional space, you send a powerful message to the universe. I am ready, I am worthy, I am prepared to receive something big. The universe answers this call with opportunities, resources, and connections that had been waiting for you all along. So begin today, take up the pen and confront your inner resistance, create the vacuum that will summon the flood of blessings. Remember, it is only in the emptiness of your mind and heart that the fullness of destiny can find a home. Every great achievement begins with a clear and definite purpose. It is the seed from which all success springs forth. Without a definite aim, your efforts scatter like leaves in the wind, directionless, wasted, and ultimately fruitless. If you are waiting for something big, something transformative, you must first plant the seed firmly in the soil of your mind. A definite purpose is not a vague wish or a fleeting desire. It is a clear, precise statement of what you intend to accomplish. It is the answer to the question, what exactly do I want? When your purpose is vague, your mind cannot marshal the resources necessary to bring it into reality. But when your purpose is definite, your entire being aligns with that objective, and the universe begins to conspire in your favor. Begin this process by writing your purpose down. Do not merely think it. Put it in black and white, with boldness and conviction. State it in the present tense, as if it is already yours. For example, I am receiving a promotion that elevates my career and financial freedom. Or I am creating a service that improves the lives of thousands. Or I am reclaiming my health and inspiring others through my example. Carry this statement with you. Read it aloud when you awaken. Repeat it throughout the day and reflect on it before you sleep. This repetition does more than remind you of your goal. It impresses it upon your subconscious mind, the powerful engine that drives your thoughts, habits, and actions. When your subconscious is saturated with a definite purpose, it works tirelessly behind the scenes, alerting you to opportunities and solutions you might otherwise miss. But clarity of purpose alone is not enough. It must be accompanied by unwavering faith. Faith is the foundation upon which your purpose is built, the fuel that propels you forward through challenges and doubts. When you believe with certainty that your goal is achievable, you transform obstacles into stepping stones and setbacks into lessons. Definite purpose also creates focus, and focus is the catalyst for momentum. It prevents your energy from dissipating in scattered efforts. When you focus on a singular goal, your actions become purposeful and effective. You learn to say no to distractions and yes to opportunities that align with your vision. Your mind becomes like a laser, cutting through confusion and inertia to reveal the path forward. The power of a definite purpose is magnified when combined with gratitude. Thank in advance for the fulfillment of your goal. Gratitude turns desire into expectancy and expectancy into reality. It aligns your emotional energy with your vision, sending a powerful signal to the universe that you are ready to receive. Finally, understand that your definite purpose must be meaningful, not just for you, but for others. The greatest achievements are those that uplift others while fulfilling personal goals. When your purpose serves a higher good, it gains momentum beyond what you can generate alone. Forces unseen will move to assist you, and doors previously closed will open. So do not delay. Define your purpose clearly and boldly. Write it down, believe in it, focus on it, and give thanks for it. This is the foundation upon which the big blessing you seek will be built. Your mind, your faith, and your actions aligned with a definite purpose create an unstoppable force that will carry you to victory. Faith alone, while powerful, is incomplete unless it is joined by persistent, purposeful action. There is a common misconception that simply believing will summon miracles effortlessly, but the truth is far more profound. Faith is the architect of your destiny, but work is the builder that constructs the reality. Without action, faith remains an unrealized promise, a candle lit but never used to light the path forward. When the mind is fixed with unwavering faith, it summons creative ideas, strength, and opportunities. But these gifts do not manifest without your active participation. Every step you take toward your goal is a prayer in motion, a declaration to the universe that you are serious about receiving your blessing. Faith calls the blessing forth, and work draws it into physical form. Consider the man who waits passively for fortune to arrive, like a sailor adrift at sea hoping for rescue. Such passivity guarantees only disappointment. The universe favors those who act, those who press forward even when the path is uncertain or the reward unseen. Each small effort compounds, building momentum that carries you closer to your goal. Make the call you have avoided. Send the email you have postponed. Begin the project you have been hesitating to start. These acts, though seemingly small, are the bricks in the foundation of your future. With every deliberate action, you align yourself with the energy of achievement. Moreover, persistent action transforms your mindset. Doubts weaken, fear diminishes, and confidence grows. Action generates clarity that reveals new possibilities and solutions. When you move forward with faith and work hand in hand, obstacles become challenges to be overcome rather than barriers that stop you. This union of faith and work is the catalyst for miracles. Miracles are not the product of chance. They are the natural result of this dynamic synergy. The universe responds to faith expressed through labor. It rewards effort fueled by belief. Remember, even the grandest achievements were built one step at a time. The towering skyscraper begins with a single brick carefully laid. Your success begins with the first action, no matter how small. It is this willingness to start and keep moving that transforms dreams into reality. Do not wait for perfect conditions or for motivation to strike like lightning. Begin now, with whatever resources you have. Take the first step forward, even if it is tentative. Let faith give you the courage to act, and let your actions reinforce your faith. As you act in faith, you will find unexpected support and guidance appearing. Mentors, allies, resources, all converging to assist you. This is no accident. It is the reward of your consistent effort. So make today the day you commit to faith plus work. Do not sit idle waiting for miracles. Become the miracle worker by marrying belief with relentless action. This is the secret that separates those who merely hope from those who achieve. No man achieves greatness alone. The journey towards something big is never a solitary path. The moment you set your sights on a goal beyond the ordinary, the universe begins to send you allies, individuals, circumstances, and even challenges that are essential to your success. These allies arrive not by accident, but as part of a grand design to shape and refine your purpose. Mentors, those who have traveled the road before you, appear to guide and illuminate your way. Their wisdom, born of experience, becomes a beacon in times of uncertainty. But be mindful, you must be willing to learn and to listen. Pride and stubbornness have extinguished more dreams than failure ever could. Humble yourself and embrace the guidance of those sent to help. Partners, collaborators, and even competitors will cross your path. Some will inspire you, others will challenge you, but all serve a purpose. They stretch your abilities, sharpen your focus, and accelerate your growth. Rather than viewing competitors as enemies, recognize them as necessary forces that drive you to greater heights. Rivalry breeds innovation and resilience. The key is to welcome these relationships with an open heart and discerning mind. Treat every encounter as sacred, for you cannot always see the hand of destiny at work behind the face of a stranger. Often, a single conversation or connection can become the turning point that opens the door to your big blessing. Yet, alongside these allies come tests, the inevitable trials that accompany every great pursuit, the waiting period, the delays, the frustrations. They are not punishments, but essential elements of your preparation. These trials forge patience, perseverance, and character. They reveal your true commitment to your purpose. Patience is not passive endurance. It is active faith in progress, a steadfast refusal to give up despite the absence of immediate results. It is the quiet strength that keeps you sowing seeds even when the soil seems barren. In this season of waiting, your persistence is the proof of your belief. Gratitude during trials is a powerful weapon. By giving thanks for the lessons and the unseen blessings within difficulty, you shift your perspective. You transform setbacks into stepping stones. Gratitude opens your mind to possibilities you might otherwise miss and signals to the universe that you are ready to receive more. Remember, the arrival of allies and the endurance of tests are both signs that your journey is unfolding according to a higher plan. Each relationship, each challenge, is a necessary piece of the puzzle. The more you embrace them, the stronger and wiser you become. Do not isolate yourself or attempt to walk your path alone. Seek out those who lift you up and challenge you. Welcome competition as a catalyst for growth. Endure trials with grace and gratitude. This network of support and these crucibles of experience are the training grounds for greatness. The big blessing you seek will come not only because of your efforts, but because you have prepared through connection and perseverance. The universe moves in harmony with those who understand that no man is an island, that greatness is born in community and tempered by trial. The moment arrives, the long-awaited blessing, the big gift you have prepared for with faith, focus, and relentless action, comes knocking at your door. This is the moment that will define your life, the turning point where preparation meets opportunity. How you receive this blessing will determine not only your future, but the legacy you leave behind. First, receive with humility. Greatness is not arrogance, it is responsibility. The blessing you receive is not simply for your own benefit, but is a trust bestowed upon you by forces far greater than yourself. Humility opens your heart and mind to wisdom, ensuring that you do not squander this precious gift through pride or selfishness. The second truth is this: stewardship is essential. To receive is only the beginning. You must manage, nurture, and grow the blessing. Like a gardener tending a young tree, you must provide care, protection, and nourishment. Whether the gift is wealth, knowledge, influence, or opportunity, it demands your diligent attention. Neglect will cause it to wither. Faithful stewardship will cause it to flourish beyond your greatest expectations. Now, as you hold this blessing in your hands, do not fall into complacency. Receiving is not the final destination. It is the launching pad. You must immediately look beyond yourself to the greater good. Ask yourself, How can I use this gift to uplift others? How can I multiply its value through service and contribution? There is a law more powerful than any other, the law of return. Whatever you give, whether kindness, resources, or knowledge, returns to you multiplied. This law transforms a personal blessing into a legacy that lasts far beyond your years. When you give generously, the universe rewards you with an abundance that is both material and spiritual. Remember, blessings that serve only the self are fleeting. Those that serve the many create ripples across time. The greatest among us are those who use their gifts to light the way for others, to open doors that were once closed, and to inspire those who follow. Do not wait for perfect conditions to share your blessing. Begin now. Give of your time, your wisdom, your resources in whatever way you can. By doing so, you create a cycle of abundance that lifts not only you but your entire community. And as you give, remain grateful. Gratitude for your blessing keeps your heart open and your spirit aligned with the flow of prosperity. It invites even greater blessings and deepens your sense of fulfillment. The big gift you have received is not a destination but a beginning. It marks the start of a new chapter where your influence grows, your impact expands, and your purpose unfolds on a grander scale. Embrace this responsibility with courage and joy. Stand ready to multiply your blessing, steward it wisely, give generously, live with gratitude. This is how you transform a personal gift into a legacy that echoes through generations. The universe has delivered to you something big. Now rise to the occasion and make it greater than even your dreams have imagined.